Hi guys, I'm Woodcraft Hamster, and I thought I'd do a quick video today about a new fire lighting bit of kit that I picked up recently. It's called Live Fire, and it basically comes in a small tin, and it is a pre-made reusable tinder. Now I'll bring you up to the camera there, hopefully you can see this. This is the sport version, which is quite small. It's a little bit smaller than a sort of standard matchbox, and inside there is what I can only describe as a very, very nice smelling sort of material in there. It's kind of slightly gummy, and I'm told that you fluff this up and get a spark into it and it will light. You use that to light your fire, and then you close it up, it cuts off the air, and then basically it goes out and you can use it again at your leisure. So what I'm going to do, I will get the camera a little bit closer in, I'll show you what this stuff does, and we'll see if it works. Right then guys, so here it is. I'm going to open this up. I'll take the knife from my fire starting kit, and before I do that, so on the back here it's actually very, very small, so you won't be able to see this on the camera, but it basically tells me to scrape or tear the contents to expose the flammable microfibers, ignite exposed fibres, place the entire contents under your prepared fuel source, remove and extinguish after use. Okay, so it sounds fairly simple. I've seen quite a few YouTube reviews of this, and it does seem pretty good. So I'm just going to fluff up just a small section here. And hopefully clean that off. Hopefully you can see that on the camera there. And what I'm going to try and do is get a spark into that, and we'll see what it does. Not particularly easy on this surface, but okay. So we've got a very small flame developing here. I probably should have fluffed this up more by the looks of things. So if this doesn't take, I'll give it another try. But hopefully you can see on the camera there is a small flame developing. And it seems to have caught, and the idea being is that you prepare your fire in advance, and basically you pop this underneath your tinder and your kindling, and you use it as your ignition method. So just to make sure this actually works, I've got some shavings here, and they've gone up nice and easily, as you would expect with something like this. So I think that's a fairly successful demonstration that you can light a fire with this method. And I've just put that out, and hopefully there you can see a little bit of a charred area, though it has completely gone out. I probably wouldn't put this back in my pack until obviously it had completely cooled down. But as an emergency fire lighting method, or perhaps you're just feeling a little bit lazy, this seems pretty good. Right then guys, hope that was useful. Obviously, my opinion on this is it seems to be a pretty good little fire starter. For the size of it, and as I say, you can get a slightly larger version than this as well. For something that's just going to sit in my regular fire lighting kit, absolutely brilliant. What I might actually look at doing potentially at a later date is taking this, removing it from the tin and putting it in one of the small capsules that I use in my EDC. And I think that'd actually be a really good way of carrying that around. It's in a sealed container. From what I'm told, this stuff's also waterproof as well. So again, if you drop this in a puddle, or you're wading through a river or something, you shake out the water, you break up the fibres, and it works exactly as I've shown you here. So as I say guys, hope it was useful. Any comments or questions in the box below, hit subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope to see you next time. Cheers.